guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a flip through of January 2021 in my Happy Planner Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche Bullet Junk Journal. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so for those of you who are not aware, I used to have, although I still have, an Etsy shop. And what I would make and put in my Etsy shop predominantly were these covers for the Skinny Classic. It's probably one of my best sellers. My Etsy shop is on vacation mode. I may be opening up a few times a year for doing like flash mystery box sales, but someone had asked me what I used to sell or what I sold, and this was predominantly it. So this is my Happy Planner Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche Junk Bullet Journal, and I just wanted to do a flip through of the progress so far. And for the reflections, I decided for January that I would talk about this in my thoughts out versus having its own page. What worked and what didn't, I haven't updated that because nothing's come to mind so far. Today is currently January the 31st, and so tomorrow I will look to see what my numbers are by way of YouTube subscribers, and then I'll also fill out if there's any important dates. There's no birthdays in February, so I don't know what'll go there, if anything. And this is my year at a glance and future log. For video ideas, I haven't written anything down, but that is on the to-do list. And then we actually haven't finished a book together yet, so I will update this as soon as we do. This is how I map out the theme or the colors for the month, and so you'll be seeing a video on this tomorrow on what I have set up February for, but that's just a little sneak peek. All right, the word of the month of January was grace, and I love both the craft paper and the floral element of the month. I did fill out my thoughts of the day, and again, whether it's a highlight reel, whether it's just a summation of what I journaled about, it just really is whatever, but I like having that on the page. I did do a monthly horoscope, very abridged version, and then for the month of January, I only read in my buddy read with Andy 5 chapters, although I did actually read a book because I needed to return it to a coworker. And so this is something I definitely need to step up on for February, but I will talk about that in that video. Because it is not quite the end of the month, it's like 3:30 on a Sunday afternoon, I will do this later on this evening. And for these first 2 weeks, I have shown you these. And I love the interactive aspect of this. This is just a classic page that I have done an additional tip in so that I could add this here. This was some Happy Mail that I had gotten from my friend Christy. And I really, it didn't bother me, but it kind of did, where I didn't really know how to set up the month because I wanted January completely encapsulated in here. And January started on a Friday, and so in all my wisdom, I decided, well, I'm going to go from Friday to Friday. That makes sense, right? And the reason I wanted to do that is because I don't generally film on either weekends or holidays of the meals that I eat. And so I thought, well, I wanted all of those meal videos in 1 week of After the Pen. Yeah, I know, crazy. And so I Friday makes sense. Well, a lot of you had suggested just do Friday through Sunday and then start another week. Well, yeah. That would have been the clever thing to do. Whatever. This is also some Happy Mail from both Christy's shop as well as April's shop, Sticky Mo. This is week number 2. Again, because I wanted to get up into Friday every single week, then I only had to do the 7 days, which again, it's a bit weird, but whatever. I made it work. And then I do have the meals that I've eaten, as well as the abridged daily horoscope. I do have an app. I think it's Horoscope or Daily Horoscope from the Apple Store. So that's what I use to get that. And then I do the Cliff Notes version because it wouldn't fit otherwise. And then I love collaging on it. So I only really journal on that. Now I could journal more, but for the month of January, I just wasn't feeling it. So I journaled a little bit and then, yeah, never mind. The third week of January, I was not feeling it at all. And so instead of doing the classic size page, this is just a skinny classic page. If you see, there is no fold out. This I had cut down from a mini piece of paper. So I have some of this in my stash and I just cut it down so that it would fit in there. Did a little bit of decorating and then journaled for the week. I didn't actually journal on a daily basis because I just was not in the headspace to do it. And then all behind here is the horoscope for the week. And then on the back here is just some more collaging. This pocket here is actually, let me get it. So this here was the packaging from this journal here, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous. Now for this one, I kept the thickness intact because I wanted to be able to put this in, and if I tried to peel away, it would be too thin. But on this side, I did peel away a lot of the cardboard because this is done in layers. And so if I want to use it as like a pocket, then I wouldn't peel any of the layers. But if I wanted to stick this in to collage on, then I could just peel it away like that, and then it doesn't make this too thick. And so I believe it was Annette who suggested that I make a copy of it. But the copy machine that we have, which is a copy fax printer, that's like 25 steps away, and I mean, who has the time? So I just peel it away, and it's the original packaging. But I really like how that came out. This here, I think I have it out. This is the flap of this coloring book right here. This is Forest Girls coloring book by Opal. I'm not sure how to say the name. So there was a flap on this front cover that mirrored this flap here, and so I just cut it out and then cut it down to size, and it's Forest Girls coloring book. And then here I didn't want to get rid of the Korean writing because this means something. Obviously it's Korean writing, but also shows what her name is. Apple. I'm not sure. And then when I was going through this, I realized I didn't leave enough space in order to put down the meals. And so I tipped this in to cover that, but then I also tipped in another piece of paper to put down the meals that I ate for the work week. But I love the artwork in that coloring book. And then that's my journaling. And there were a few days in the beginning of this past week like, nope, I'm not going to journal nothing. I'm going to do some coloring and not even worry about it. Now, I did use the stickers, the little mini stickers from Christie's shop, and then at the end of today, I'll do both my thoughts out and by way of reflections, and then I'll do some journaling right there. And then I did do some collaging. It's actually one of these sticker pages, and some of these front pages are a single sheet of sticker paper, but then some of them have little stickers on top of it. And so what I had to do was take the background, put that one first, and then put these back into the holes, and then I added some stickers on top of it just to give it a collage-y feel. So this is, if you can see, it's just a classic paper. You can see the edging right there, kind of, because unlike this page, where it kind of accordion folds out. I didn't want that. I just wanted to have a fold out, and so I didn't use a classic page because I didn't need all the space. And I kind of do that on a week-to-week basis and make that decision. Because I actually didn't start journaling until Wednesday. Because I remember what I did on the weekend, and then I came in and did some back journaling, and I knew there was nothing I wanted to write there, and then I wrote that on the top there. But Wednesday, I did have some things that I wanted to put down. And then these are just my horoscope. I'd love to know what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and insert the last 2 weeks worth of meals that I've eaten at work during any scheduled work day. I'd love to know what you guys think of January. And as always, aloha. Breakfast for today, Monday, January 19th, is some of these tea biscuits, nearly done with the pack, a banana, and a big cup of coffee. I'll see you at lunch. For today, Monday, January 19th, is some leftovers from last night. I still have to heat it up, but as soon as it's heated up, I know I'm just going to dive right in and I'll forget to film. But it's some leftover baked beans, which is completely misleading as we never bake our baked beans. We always do them on the stovetop. But I do add some bacon, some onions, some ketchup, and some mustard to some Bush's baked beans. And so it does taste a little bit more flavorful. There is white rice and some roasted pork belly that my mom made last night. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, January 20th. I was in Walgreens after work yesterday, and they had 2 of these for $6. Now, I love these little boxes of cereal. I don't know why. Well, no, I do. Because when I was a kid, these were super fancy, and there was 4 of us. There was 4 kids in my family, and so you weren't always guaranteed to get the cereal that you wanted. So this morning I'm having cereal in this thermos. Yeah, this one's the warm one. I have just a big cup of coffee, and in this one I have some milk from home. And yeah, this is a ramen container from a couple weeks back, and that's what I'm eating my cereal in. And more than likely I'm going to mix 2 of these. I'm thinking Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes. I like mixing cereals, but the Cocoa Krispies, maybe Cocoa Krispies and Pops. I don't know. We'll see. But that's for breakfast today. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, January 20th, is Kahlua pork nachos from our cafeteria. On the menu it said nachos. I wasn't expecting Kahlua pork nachos, but they did have on the menu yesterday barbecue pork sliders, so I'm thinking this is just pork they cooked from yesterday. It does come with chips, cheese, salsa, sour cream, and jalapenos. And that was $5 from our cafeteria. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. It is Friday, January 22nd. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I actually took a sick day. Still not feeling that great today, but I've got end of the week reports due, so I'll try to get through as much as I can. When I'm not feeling well, I go carb crazy. And so for lunch today, I'm having some leftover KFC biscuits from a few nights ago. If you microwave them with a little bit of butter, they come back okay. And then I've got, instead of my usual coffee, I've got a big cup of black tea with just a little bit of sweetened condensed milk. And that's breakfast for today. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, January 22nd, which is Friday. I'm gonna see how this works with my stomach, but the night that we picked up the KFC biscuits, we also picked up some hash browns mashed potatoes and gravy. And so I've made my recreation of one of their KFC famous bowls. So it's got mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, American Kraft Single. That's actually not legitimate. And then some chicken nuggets we had in the fridge that I cooked, or freezer. So there's 3 chopped up here, and there's 3 there, and there's just some random dipping sauce that was in the fridge. Not sure why, but this is going to be lunch for today. Hope you guys had or have a great weekend. It is Monday, January 25th. Breakfast is Frosted Flakes with a banana. a key lime pie, Yoplait yogurt because it was in the fridge, a large cup of coffee, and I bought these bowls from Target. I did the Target pickup thing last week, and it's less that it's cute little bowls, and it's more about I can eat my cereal in there and then I don't have to wash it because lazy. But apparently you can cut out the animal and make up like a little stand-up friend. Yeah, I'm a grown woman, so only do it like once. I'll see you guys at lunch. Lunch for today, January 25th, Monday, is a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie. This is actually the yogurt from breakfast. Never ate it, so put it in the fridge. And then I have water and a backup water. And that's lunch for today. I do have an applesauce from last week, so if I'm hungry later on this afternoon, then I'll go ahead and eat that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, January 26th, is a teriyaki chicken plate from our cafeteria. Teriyaki chicken. I think it's a kale salad with some kind of dressing, and then hopper rice, which is a mixture of white and brown rice. And for breakfast, I just had coffee. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, January 27th. For breakfast, I'm having a Spam sandwich and a banana. I've got a bottle of water and that big cup of coffee. I will see you for lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today is leftovers. So we had rice. This is bacon, Polish sausage, and onions. It mostly looks just like Polish sausage that I sauteed last night when I got home with some paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of salt because those things are salty, and pepper. This is a piece of Spam. I've got a piece of cheese that I microwaved on the rice because I like rice and cheese, but I didn't warm up the Spam because I love Spam, but I don't like reheated Spam. I know, it's weird. I have a cup of Del Monte peaches, and then I'll be drinking water with lunch. And that is lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, breakfast for today, Thursday, January 28th, is a toasted English muffin with some butter, banana, and a big cup of coffee. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, January 28th, is leftover spaghetti from last night. It's some spaghetti and meat sauce from a local restaurant called Zippy's. And then you guys know I'm a sucker for the fancy Parmesan cheese from the green bottle. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, January 29th. Breakfast for today is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a banana and a big cup of coffee. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, January 29th, is leftovers. So I made some fried ramen last night, so this is just that. And then this is some tegu, which is like a Korean styled dried fish. I generally don't like fish. I can do fish sticks and I can do tuna fish sandwiches, but there's no bones in there, and it's very chewy, and I love the Korean spice on it. So I prefer it with hot rice, but having it with noodles also works. And then a little bit of sriracha ketchup, and it's actually ketchup sold by the Sriracha brand, so it's already mixed in, and I don't know if I need it, but it's always good to have ketchup on reserve. Anyway, hope you have or had a great weekend. I'll see you next week.